Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I am Jajanya Mehta with the evening news. The headlines. President Ram Nath Kovind says ensuring connectivity with Central Asian countries remains key priority for India. Third and final round of Intensified Mission Indradhanush for this year will start across Nagaland from tomorrow. Sports Authority of India releases over 7 crore rupees for Khelo India athletes. In sports, Delhi FC leaves Bharat, Ratna, Lokopriya, Gopinath, Bordoloi trophy by defeating Nagaland Police. And now the news in detail. President Ram Nath Kovind has said ensuring connectivity with the Central Asian countries remains a key priority for India. Kovind was addressing the young diplomats of Turkmenistan at the Institute of International Relations in Ashgabat today. President Kovind said that while expanding connectivity, it is important to ensure that connectivity initiatives are consultative, transparent and participatory with respect for the sovereignty and territorial integrity of all countries. He said India stands ready to cooperate, invest and build connectivity in the region. On his third day in Turkmenistan, President Ram Nath Kovind today visited the People's Memorial Monument in Ashgabat as well as Bakhtiyarlik Sports Complex and the Yoga and Traditional Medicine Center inside the complex in Ashgabat. President paid floral tributes to Mahatma Gandhi's bust at the sports complex. President Ram Nath Kovind and his Turkmenistan counterpart Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedow held delegation-level talks and exchanged views on various regional and international issues yesterday. Several MOUs were also signed between India and Turkmenistan during the talks. The third round of Intensified Mission Indradhanush IMI 4.0 for this year will start from tomorrow and continue till 10th of this month across the state. State Immunization Officer Dr. Ritu Thur said this will be final round of IMI for the year 2022. Dr. Thur said routine immunization under the Universal Immunization Program is for children to be protected from vaccine-preventable diseases like TB, early childhood diarrhea, polio, diphtheria, pertussis, pneumonia, hepatitis, tetanus, measles, rubella, and Japanese encephalitis. He said IMI was launched to reach out to children who were missed out or left out on the doses in the course of routine immunization. The state immunization officer said the nearest government health unit can be approached to avail the opportunity. Stating that our children are the most valuable resources, Dr. Thur called for ensuring that children are vaccinated, immunized, and protected. Sports Authority of India has released a total of 7.22 crore rupees as an out-of-pocket allowance OPA for a total of 2,509 Khelo India athletes across 21 disciplines, including for the months of January to March 2022. Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports in a statement said that a financial assistance of 6.28 lakh rupees is allocated for each residential athlete training at the accredited academies as per the annual Khelo India scholarship scheme. That includes an out-of-pocket allowance of 1.20 lakh rupees. The out-of-pocket allowance is transferred directly to the athlete's bank account, whereas the rest of the amount is spent on the athlete's training, fooding, lodging and education at the Khelo India Academy, where the athlete are trained. It also includes expenses towards travel to hometown, diet charges while at home and other miscellaneous expenses incurred by the athletes. The funding has been done as per the Khelo India Talent Development Scheme. No fresh COVID-19 positive case was detected in Nagaland in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, total recovery from the infection has increased to 33,221 with 2 more recoveries reported today. Currently, the state has 13 active COVID-19 cases. So far, COVID-19 has claimed 775 lives in the state. This news comes to you from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. The country reported around 1,100 new COVID cases in the last 24 hours. Currently, India's active case load stands at over 13,000. Over 1,400 COVID patients have recovered during the last 24 hours, and the national recovery rate stands at 98.76%. More than 4 crore 24 lakh patients have recovered from COVID-19 in the country so far. The Health Ministry said over 184 crore 66 lakh doses of COVID vaccine vaccines have been administered in the country under the nationwide vaccination drive so far. The ministry said over 185 crore 21 lakh vaccine doses have been provided to states and union territories so far. The ministry said over 15 crore 62 lakh balance and unutilized COVID vaccine doses are still available with the states and UTs. Today is the beginning of the holy month of Ramzan. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted people and expressed hope that this Ramzan will bring peace, prosperity, and happiness to their lives. In observing Ramzan, Muslims start their fast after completing Sehri in the early morning. Ramzan is the 9th month of Islamic calendar and it is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. During this month, devotees observe fast from dawn to night. They also do many activities for the atonement of their sins, including offering 5 times prayers, reciting Holy Quran, and charity. Devotees donate 2.5% of their extra wealth in this holy month as per Islam. Center has said that it is in the process of setting up anytime, anywhere post office savings scheme, which will allow online transfer of funds between postal and bank accounts. Around 96% of post offices across the country have been brought under the core banking system, CBS, in order to implement the anytime, anywhere post office savings service. There are a total of 1,58,526 post offices in India, out of which 1,52,514 post offices have already been brought under the CBS, official sources informed. This will also encourage new individuals to open up a savings account with ease. The center is also working towards providing national electronic funds transfer and real-time gross settlement facilities for online transfer of funds from post office accounts to bank accounts and vice versa. In Pakistan, President Arif Alvi today dissolved the National Assembly following Prime Minister Imran Khan's advice. Imran also advised the president to call for fresh elections. It comes after Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly refused to hold a vote of no confidence. Deputy Speaker Qasim Khan Suri dismissed the no-trust move against Prime Minister Imran Khan, terming it against Article 5 of the Constitution. Suri chaired today's session after opposition parties filed a no-confidence motion against Speaker Asad Kaiser. Later, in a public address to the nation, Imran Khan told the nation to prepare for elections. Meanwhile, heavy security has been deployed around government buildings and across the capital, Islamabad. Delhi FC today lifted the 68th Bharat Ratna Lokopriya Gopinath Bordoloi Trophy football tournament by defeating Nagaland Police 1-0 in the final played at the Judges Field, Guwahati. The winning goal for Delhi FC was scored by Japan recruit Kosuka Yamazuki in the 70th minute with an attack from the right wing. Playing in the final match of the tournament after 13 years, Nagaland Police had their chances and put up a spirited display. Delhi FC played with 10 players after their captain Krishna Pandit was shown a red card. But in the end, the Delhi club held on and lifted the coveted trophy. The tournament was organized by Guwahati Sports Association. And to end the news, here are the headlines once again. President Ram Nath Kovind says ensuring connectivity with Central Asian countries remains key priority for India. Third and final round of Intensified Mission Indradhanush for this year will start across Nagaland from tomorrow. Sports Authority of India releases over 7 crore rupees for Khelo India athletes. And in sports, Delhi FC leaves Bharat Ratna Lokopriya Gopinath Bordoloi Trophy by defeating Nagaland Police. And that is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Have a pleasant night.